In the realm of football, there are statistics that impress, and then there are those that define a legacy. For most teams, scoring a goal per match is a commendable feat. For Real Madrid, it's just another day at the office. Every 19 matches, another trophy is added to their illustrious cabinet, a frequency that might leave other clubs in awe. But for the Spanish giants, it's routine. But the prowess of Real Madrid isn't confined to the green expanse of the pitch. Beyond the stadium's roar, every 10 seconds marks the sale of a team jersey, catapulting their revenue to the top of the global charts for the past 5 years. What team could possibly wield such power, both fierce as a dragon and vigorous as a tiger? What sacrifices have been made to reach such heights? Today, football news turns the spotlight on none other than the Royal Club of Spain, Real Madrid. Join us as we delve into the story and explore how the chairman of Real Madrid have masterminded the earning of billions of euros. The history of Real Madrid is a tapestry woven with ambition and triumph, dating back to 1897. It was then that a community of graduates from the prestigious British universities of Oxford and Cambridge came together, bringing the sport of football to various places, most notably to the capital city of Madrid. Initially, they formed Sky Football, known in Spain as La Sociedad, the Society. However, due to disagreements, many members left to establish a new club, Nueva Sociedad de Fútbol, which later became Madrid Football Club, the precursor to what we now know as Real Madrid. The club's official founding year is 1902, and it took just 3 years for them to claim their first title, the Spanish Cup, with a victory over Athletic Bilbao. In 1920, King Alfonso III bestowed the royal title upon the club, and thus the crown was added to the logo, officially transforming them into Real Madrid as we know them today. However, the royal title was swiftly revoked due to a series of political upheavals, most notably the Spanish Civil War from 1936 to 1939. World War II followed, but football in Spain persisted amidst the chaos. It was during this tumultuous period that Real Madrid and Barcelona began to forge a deep-seated and enduring rivalry, characterized by matches filled with violence, where players seemed to kick each other more than the ball. The apex of this rivalry was Real Madrid's 11-1 victory in the Copa del Rey in 1943. It was from these conflicts that the term El Clásico was coined for the direct confrontations between Real Madrid and Barcelona, a rivalry steeped in not just football animosity, but also political tension. In 1943, a new president ascended to the helm of Real Madrid, Santiago Bernabéu, a man whose contributions were so monumental that the club's stadium still bears his name to this day. But what were these contributions that warranted such an honor? Upon assuming control, Bernabéu's first act was to rebuild the Estadio Real Madrid Club de Fútbol, later renamed the Santiago Bernabéu Stadium. The training facilities were also renovated, attracting a host of stars to the Royal Club of Spain. Perhaps the most notable was forward Alfredo Di Stefano, who led Real Madrid to 5 European Cups, the precursor to today's Champions League, from 1956 to 1960. Domestically, Real Madrid secured 12 national championships, including an impressive 5 consecutive titles from 1961 to 1965. Under Bernabéu's era, success and prestige seemed to come naturally to Real Madrid. After 35 years at the helm, the revered president passed away in 1978 during the World Cup in Argentina. The tournament organizers paused the event for 3 days to mourn his passing. Reflecting on Real Madrid's achievements under his leadership, the accolades are indeed staggering. 6 European Cups, 16 La Liga titles, 6 Copa del Rey victories, and numerous other trophies. Such unparalleled success led fans to rename the club's stadium after him, ensuring Bernabéu's memory would forever resonate with the people of Madrid. Following Bernabéu's departure, Real Madrid struggled to regain its former glory in the early 80s, until a young team, emerging from the club's own youth academy, rose to prominence, bringing home more titles. The most prominent players of this period were Emilio Butragueño, Manolo Sánchez, Martín Vázquez, Michel, and Miguel Pardeza. Their exceptional skill and form were so destructive that the media dubbed them the White Vultures, due to their overwhelming strength in the league. The White Vultures secured 2 European Cups, 5 consecutive La Liga titles, and several other trophies. Although these legends left the club in the early 90s, the nickname White Vultures continues to be used by fans today when referring to Real Madrid, as spreading terror across Europe has become a refined pastime for the team since then. In 1992, the European Cup was officially renamed the Champions League, and from that year on, Real Madrid became the dominant force in the competition. The 90s saw the perfection of the new Galacticos, including Roberto Carlos, Raúl, Clarence Seedorf, and Fernando Hierro, led by veteran coaches Jupp Heynckes and later Vicente Del Bosque. Both coaches, along with the young Vultures, continued to bring prestigious Champions League titles to the club's trophy room, elevating Real Madrid to the dream destination for all rising stars in Europe. In 2000, Real Madrid appointed a new president, Florentino Perez. His ascent to power was one of the most sensational and controversial deals in football, as he used an extreme strategy to gain the support of the home fans by promising to bring superstar Luis Figo from arch-rivals Barcelona to the Santiago Bernabeu. Starting with Figo, Perez continued a series of risky moves and gambles, trading training facilities for the funds to build the next Galacticos with the likes of Zinedine Zidane, Ronaldo de Lima, and David Beckham. However, the success of these mafia-like maneuvers was debated, as beyond a European Cup, an Intercontinental Cup, and a La Liga title in the first 3 years, Real Madrid failed to win any titles in the following 3 years. During this period, Real Madrid also became infamous for its commercial exploitation of its superstars. The situation deteriorated when President Florentino Perez fired coach Vicente Del Bosque, leading to a wave of resignations and rebellions among the players. Claude Makélélé, for instance, refused to train due to his low salary. It was clear that Perez's days were numbered without needing to resort to superstition. A series of poor performances plunged Real Madrid into a state of tension. In 2006, the wealthy president officially resigned, and the relatively unknown Ramon Calderón took his place. Calderón's reign from 2006 to 2009 marked a dark chapter in Real's history, as the club's decline in performance was indefensible. Calderón appointed coach Fabio Capello immediately after taking office and quickly secured a La Liga title in 2007. However, by the end of the season, Capello was dismissed for not delivering the attractive attacking style that fans and the board had anticipated. Worse still, his defensive tactics were seen as befitting a lesser team, and Real fired him right after the club had lifted the championship trophy. It's evident that Real Madrid is an unforgiving club for coaches. Victories alone are not enough. You must win with style to retain your position. In a hopeless situation with no way out, Real reappointed the esteemed Perez. Linked with Perez, fans could expect grandeur. In 2009, upon his reappointment, Perez immediately returned the club to its vision and mission of building a Galacticos squad full of superstars by investing €261 million in the transfer market to revive an aging and lackluster Real Madrid. The first cornerstone was the then-current Ballon d'Or holder, Cristiano Ronaldo, from Manchester United. From there, a new glorious chapter in the history of the Royal Club officially began.